Well, I think not one of our biggest and sort of, biggest examples, but I think it's one of our recent breakthrough examples that I wanted to highlight. And
we
some
like
of those,
those.
The smaller ones sometimes are the ones that sort of, push the envelope. So one of our components recently went through going into a cloud hybrid environment, so cloud and hybrid on-prem. And it was breakthrough in that it was dealing with some sensitive data, right? And they were able to chart a path and move and close a smaller data center and move their data, and some of it's sensitive, so we had to deal with encrypting and moving it and transferring up and over, figuring out the path, what was cloud ready, and what did not need to be re-engineered to move it to the cloud, and then come up with architecting an approach so that we had this combination hybrid with keeping some of the systems that weren't quite ready, keep them at the on-prem solution. We were able to improve overall backup capability, from a COOP standpoint, economize and offer a cheaper footprint going forward for them. So it was a success story all around, and it really involved the consulting services from our cloud management team at the OCIO, along with our enterprise sort of seed funding from the department to help this component move forward and move their data forward. So it was a win-win for everyone, and it also put some tools out in the cloud that a lot of our litigating community was using that hadn't yet really been in the cloud and used efficiently. So it sort of bridged some hurdles on which tool sets could go out there.
Which is fantastic because it really sort of opens up that aperture and allows justice, of course, has several different litigating communities there, and sort of de-risk that decision to allow other parts of the department, I would imagine, to then use some of those tools and techniques that are available that are sort of cloud ready or native cloud, right?
Yeah, it really did. To us, it was a nice success story at this point in our journey, because we are looking at that next sort of layer of applications and systems to move to the cloud. And it showed a path where this is data that there's a concern from leadership and management, just where your data is, right?
Sure.
And so it's a legitimate concern, and so it helped us work through those concerns in a collaborative process and alleviate those concerns and come up with sort of an approach that addressed all of them. And then it also helped the mission folks. Everything was moved with no downtime to the mission folks. The mission folks didn't even know it was being moved. It was all in the back end.
Outstanding.
And then it also helps to sort of move the hurdle of those who want to keep their data still close to the vest. So it helped us sort of advance and show that we can do that in certain circumstances, with the right set of circumstances, that it can be done. And this is how we sort of modify in a hybrid to meet all of our needs.
Fantastic.